Maya and her brother each brought a seedling plant home from the store. The plants are both growing at a constant rate. Maya's plant was 8 centimeters tall 2 weeks after she brought it home, and 20 centimeters tall 8 weeks after she brought it home. The height of her brother's plant in centimeters, T, weeks after he brought it home can be modeled by the equation h, height, equals 3/2 times the time in weeks plus 6. Which plant is growing at a faster rate? All right. Well, how fast is Maya's growing? Let's go ahead and make these coordinate pairs, or ordered pairs. By the way, the T is the time, which is independent. The height, dependent. So the height will depend on the time. So when we do this and make these ordered pairs, we know which is which. So in this first set, it was 8 centimeters tall 2 weeks into it. So after 2 weeks, the height was 8 centimeters. And after 8 weeks, it was 20 centimeters. So you could make a table, but I have chosen to make these into ordered pairs, which will then allow me to use the rainbow method, like this. So when I find the sloppage on this, which would give me the rate of growth, then I see from 8 to 20 is adding 12, and from 2 to 8 is adding 6. So the rate of growth is 2 centimeters for every 1 week.
Wait.
Very good. Now we get to look at her brother's. His sloppage is given as 3/2, and the dependent is the height, and the independent is the weeks. So which of these is growing faster? If you needed to, you could change this for Maya. Hers is going to grow 4 centimeters in 2 weeks. And we can see that it is greater than this 3/2. So who is growing at the fastest? Maya. But then it asks us which plant was taller when they brought the plants home. Well, if Maya's is growing at 2 centimeters each week, how tall was her at week 0?
2
Well, in 2 weeks it was 8 centimeters. We see that we did this part already. In 2 weeks it grows 4 centimeters. So hers would have been 4 centimeters when she bought it. The equation tells us how tall her brother's was because that's the y-intercept. His was 6 centimeters. So which plant was taller? Brother's. Bam. For Maya, by the way, since we had 2 points and we found the sloppage, you could have used point slope form to write that in slope intercept form. But we didn't because we kind of figured it out this way. And that's okay.